¿Cuánto cuesta? Welcome to the lesson on how to ask, how much does it cost in Spanish? I am Tomás Orozco, this is Spanishly Speaking. Now let's begin. So the phrase is ¿cuánto cuesta? Let's take a look at the first word, which is cuánto, and it's cu, an, to. Okay, let's take this syllable. To. To. Do that harsh D sound with your tongue in between your teeth. To. Okay? Not to, but to. All right. An. An. Nice and open on that A vowel. An. Let's blend those two. Anto. 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 Very good. This is cu. Cu. Nice and closed off. Cu. And then these two, cu and an, are going to be said quickly as what? Cuan. Cuan. And then you just add the to. Cuánto. 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 And this means how much. Cuánto. Okay, very good. Now, let's move on to cuesta, which is cu, es, ta. Cuesta. Same T sound, this time just with the A sound at the end. Ta. Ta. Okay? Es. Es. Get that E sound. Es. Blend these two. Esta. 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 And this is the same as before. Cu. And as before, you blend these two cues as one quickly. Cues. Cues. And then just add the ta. Cuesta. 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 And that means, this word by itself, like this, means it costs. Okay? But when you put these two words together, cuánto cuesta, the whole phrase means how much does it cost? Okay. Very good. So, how do you say how much in Spanish? Cuánto. How do you say it costs in Spanish? Cuesta. How do you say how much does it cost? Cuánto cuesta. Cuánto cuesta. Cuánto cuesta. Very good. Okay, now let's go over a couple of other words. And I'll just put them down here. ¿Cuánto cuesta esto? Okay, esto means this. Esto. Let's break that down. Same T sound as before. To, just with the O sound at the end. To. And then es, and then we blend. Esto, 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 this. How do you say this in Spanish? Esto. I highly suggest that you do these hand signals that I'm doing. Esto. Point at something close to you. Esto. Okay, very good. So, how do you think you would ask, how much does this cost? You would say, ¿cuánto cuesta esto? ¿Cuánto cuesta esto? ¿Cuánto cuesta esto? How much does this cost? Very good. Now let's take on another word. Eso. So. Nice and open on that O sound. So. Add the E sound. Eso. 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 Eso means that. Okay? Now, how do you think you would ask, how much does that cost? Eso. That. You would ask, ¿cuánto cuesta eso? ¿Cuánto cuesta eso? Excellent. Okay, how do you say this in Spanish? Esto. How do you say that in Spanish? Eso. Very good. Excellent. Let's get rid of these. Now, how do you say how much? ¿Cuánto? How do you say it costs? Cuesta. Or in this context, this is going to mean does it cost, right? But let's quiz you. So how do you ask how much does it cost? ¿Cuánto cuesta? What's the word for this? Esto. What's the word for that? Eso. How would you ask, how much does this cost? How much does this cost? ¿Cuánto cuesta esto? How would you ask, how much does that cost? ¿Cuánto cuesta eso? Excellent. Okay, very good. Practice, visualize yourself in a shop asking these questions so you could really dig into your mind and memory, okay? All right, rep it out, and I'll see you in the next lesson.